Can you see me? Should I put it like this? Because I'll do this side. Uh-oh. Mara, and you guys can see you see the bright light. Let me put it this side. I hope you guys are okay. We are baking today. We are baking. Oh no, you guys are too far. Oh, but where am I gonna put you guys more? Down here. No, it's gonna be too low. I'll hold the phone. It's okay. I don't mind. We're baking. Let me show you. I'm making some cookies. What do you wanna do? Cookie? Can you see my cookies? We're making some cookies, guys. How was the festive celebration? What do you guys call it, man? The Christmas celebrations. Do you actually celebrate Christmas? Wait, let me mix this. I'll be back. If you celebrate Christmas, let me know. So now I'm putting the flour to base. Wait, let me, instead of doing that, I'll just change the camera. So what I'm doing, I'm putting the flour to base here so that I can take my dough, put it right here from here, and then I have to knead it, like knead and knead and knead, you know, until it becomes as smooth like that. Just knead and jig. I like to do this, and then you're gonna see if it's sticky down here, it means you need to add some more flour. So you just, you know, put it back, then put this back, knead again, knead. That's what you're supposed to do. You get it now? And this is how you make cookies. I don't get the point of kneading. I think it's to smoothen it out and to kill any bumps. I don't know. If you're a baker, let me know what the kneading is for. But I believe it's to just smoothen it out. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna change the camera now, the view. And then I'm gonna, now that it's fine, you put it in a bowl, eh? Let me turn the camera again, let me show you. I'm done kneading, so you put it in a bowl. But because there's no flour here, we need to take some of this flour, put it here, yeah? And then we take the dough, we put it back. Now it's nice. So we take some of this flour, sprinkle on top, just to give it a nice coating, right? After we have the coating, we're gonna take, I don't have the roller thing, so I'm gonna take my glass and then I have to roll it out just to flatten it out so that it becomes like that. But now I'm not going to use the glass to cut because it gave me small cookies. They're so small. They're so small, but at least they rise. So I'm going to use a bigger cup like that. I'm going to use a bigger cup so that they don't come out like this, but they come out a bit bigger. So I use my gloves to flatten it out, right? So I have to keep on doing this process until the dough is a bit flat. The reason why I put the flour on top is because my glass is gonna stick if I don't. So the flour is to avoid the dough sticking to the glass. So I have to flatten it out, flatten it. So I just, the ingredients for my dough is flour. The dry ingredients is flour, a pinch of salt, pinch of baking soda, and then I used 8 cups of flour. So when you use baking powder, the baking powder needs to match the cup. Like if you use 8 cups of flour, then your baking powder needs to be like 8 teaspoons of baking powder to match the cups. And then I put 1 cup of sugar because it's a big dose. But if you're gonna do like 4 cups of flour, then you can use like half a cup of sugar, you know. So I used 1 full cup of sugar. And then that is the dry ingredients, right? Oh, and then the last part, the most important part for the dry ingredients for the cookies is butter. I use this butter. So I used all of it. No, not this one. This one is for making the buttercream. It's yellow margarine for making butter. We have white margarine too. I use the Rama. If you live in South Africa, you know the brand. I think I threw away the packaging, the Rama thing, because I smeared. This is what I use. So you smear the butter here on the pan. Oh no. You smear it on the pan, and then the cookies are gonna be fine, you know. So now you see it's flat. You have to look at the depth. Like this is so big. Like this is so big. Your batter does not need to be this big because already the baking powder is going to make your dough rise. So you need to go again with the cup. You need to flatten it. And we want this width. This width is great because now when they're good, they're gonna rise. But these are small. I told you guys that. Those are small. So I'm gonna use my cup to cut. Yeah, I think they're fine. So I'm gonna use my cup to cut. Let me show you. This one, country. So this is so small. I don't want to use this because now it brings us small cookies. So we need to make an adequate amount of cookies. So you put on the edge. Obviously, I know you guys know how to cut, so you must know. So now I just cut. I leave it like this, like I leave. Yeah, but then my dough here is still thick, so I have to flatten it out again until it's thinner. So the dough from the middle comes to the edge. Now you have to flatten out the edge too. You just need to keep on repeating the process. I'm gonna write the ingredients in the description. Oh, I told you the dry ingredients. I hope you guys are writing this down, okay? But it's fine, even if you don't, I'll just write it down in the description after the live. So for the wet ingredients, it's a cup of milk. Oh, sorry. It's a cup of milk and some of the, I used Ultramel. If you know, Ultramel is custard, like liquid custard. So I mixed 1 cup of milk and then half a cup of custard, and I used I forgot the name. I used some of this vanilla essence. That's what I used. So the essence, because these are just cookies, the essence is gonna make the cookies to be so good. Yummy, tasty, perfect. You see now the rounds are big. Look, let's compare. Compare this to this. You see what I'm talking about? You use a glass, they come out smaller. A cup, bigger. But this is the circumference that we need is much bigger, you know, round. It's good. So you're just gonna use this. But just because you remove these does not mean you have to throw these away. No, you don't throw it away. I'm guessing that you know by now. You just have to keep on repeating the process. You repeat the process, you put it aside. You take this. Just put it aside here. Even if you put it like to let it dry, it won't become so dry. It'll be fine. I'll show you guys when I'm done. I just want to put this aside. Let's repeat the process. You just keep on repeating. You see this one, so big. The width, this is not what we want. So, because it's going to become so much bigger. So I'm going to remake this. Okay? So you just keep on repeating the process. So I'm going to repeat the ingredients, the dry ingredients. If maybe you were writing it down, then Ronnie. Hi Ronnie, I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Let me change this. I'll be back. I'll show you it. Yeah, busy. Oh no, why would Auntie do that? So, I told you guys, you keep on doing the same thing over and over and over again. So, now we're gonna put my cookies in the pan. So now I'm gonna take relay. Oh, I also made some popcorn for some snacky. Papi, popcorn started butter. Put away. Butter, please. Yeah. So my brother's smearing butter, right? I mean the butter on the pan. You must always make sure that you smear the butter on the pan. So I'm gonna put these ones. I'm gonna put these ones in the pan, and then I'm gonna show you how the previous ones came out. Okay, in a minute. Now this dough is a dough that we removed from cutting these ones, right? And I showed you the difference. Let me change the camera. I showed you the difference of using a glass and a cup. This is a glass, this is from a cup. So obviously you're gonna get better cookies from a cup than from a glass. Unless if you really want to make small cookies, then that's fine. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna put my cookies now. Oh, these cookies are so good. Oh my word. Best thing I've ever had. I don't wanna lie. They're so good. They are the best thing I've ever had. Ooh. And then now that I'm going up and down because I'm putting the cookies in the pan, okay? So let me change the camera then. So I just keep on piling and I'm piling. Yeah, bon? Some people don't like placing the cookies all together because they feel like when the cookies rise, they attach to each other and now you have to break the cookies off. But I don't mind because my cookies don't really expand like wider. They just grow. Like they usually expand up, like, you know, just become bigger. Here, bon? My cookies. So I'm almost done placing the cookies. I know I didn't place them correctly. It's still fine. It's okay. Don't worry, they're still gonna come out fine. It's Benny, my friend. It's hot. Yes, pizza's hot. No? No, because my oven is still hot. We're gonna put it back in. Okay, this is cold enough. You always want to start off the low heat. Low heat because you want the cookies to cook. So you're gonna put it around 180. 180, 200. 180, ne? I'm just saying the numbers out loud. You always want to put it around 180. So 180 is this line here, cause, and then you want to make it hot, up and down, up and down. So after your cookies are done, like you know that they have risen, and the thing is up here. You don't want your cookies to burn under. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna move it to the upper heat instead of like both up and down, you know. So you're gonna move it to the upper heat, but for now, cook it at a low heat so that your cookies can brew nicely, you know. So now this is the dough from cutting the cookies. You can see it's cut, right? These are cut. So now we're not gonna throw this, but because this is already kneaded, the dough is kneaded, we need to add some fresh dough to the kneaded dough. Yeah, boy? Like we add it. This is wet. This is wet. This is kneaded. Kneaded means it has, the wet has been mixed with the flour. So it's kneaded, and it's also been like kneaded mixed, right? So we're gonna mix this like kneaded, but we can't knead the wet dough on a dry surface. Come on now, you need to do better. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna take your hand, you're going to put it inside the flour. Take the flour, sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Then you put the rest of the flour here because you're gonna need it to come back and scrape the surface with the flour again, because when you're done kneading, remember the flour is gonna stick to the wet dough. So of course it's gonna move. Yeah, boy? The flour is gone. Ta-da! So now you have to come back to the one I told you to leave aside and just bring it back. So now you knead. Kneading, you just, instead of kneading is like you do this, like you press it out. You take the part that you pressed out, put it back in, you press it out. Wait, let me close my cookies. These are my cookies in here. So I'm gonna close them for now because they are still hot and I want my cookies to still cook in the Tupperware, right? What do you call it? The container. So you're going to knead it. Press down. Knead. It's always like this. You put the outside in first. If I have any bakers here, Marifin. Hi Marifin, how are you doing? Gisa. Hi Gisa. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for coming to my live. We are baking cookies today. I will show you the end results, okay guys? Even if you leave the live because of some emergency, it's still fine. You can come back. I will put it on public so you can come back and watch the live if you want to see the ingredients or what I put inside, or you want to see the end results. You can still come back, but you need to subscribe so that you can come back so you don't forget. Yeah, please do subscribe and also check out my other videos. I do post videos. It's just that it's been maybe a few weeks, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 weeks without posting. Maybe 4 is too much. You think it's 4? No, 4 months is crazy because I've been going live and my videos are funny. If you watch my videos and my videos are not funny, come back and kick me in my throat so that I never speak again because I lied. You see, I'm done kneading now. Knead, you keep on kneading. So when you're done kneading, you need to make sure that it's a ball, because when it's like this, and you roll your dough, now your cookies are gonna have that line in the middle to show her, okay, more you didn't roll properly, like the dough is not flat enough. So your cookies are gonna have a line. Let me see if I have a cookie here that I can show you what I mean. Oh yeah, when you don't need your cookies are gonna have this line. This line is not needed. It's very unnecessary. It means you didn't do a great job, which I didn't. So we need to be careful what we need. You need to knead as low and flat as possible and as neat as possible. When we need it, I told you how the dough into the dough is gonna suppress the flour. So now we need to take the dough that I told you to put aside. You put it back and scrape it back. It is very essential that you knead your dough when you make cookies. It's important, guys. Where are you guys from? Where are you guys watching from? So now I'm gonna put it back and then I'm gonna roll the thing. I told you guys that I'm rolling with a cup because I don't have a roller. It got lost. Yeah, maybe next time we're gonna bake a cake together. If you don't know, I also sell cakes. I don't sell cookies. I just bake these for fun. I only sell chocolate cakes. Okay? You just need it. Let me show you something. This width, you see the width, is not the width that we need. We need something like this, as flat as possible as it can get, because when it gets into the oven, it's going to rise, right? Hope you guys are taking note, you're listening. So again, dry ingredients: flour, pinch of salt, pinch of bicarbonate of soda, and then 8 cups of flour. And then I told you the flour goes with the baking powder. So if you're using 8 cups of flour, you're going to use 8 teaspoons of bicarbonate of soda. I mean, not bicarbonate of soda, of baking powder, sorry. Let me show you the baking powder that I use. This is a baking powder. And then I use this essence, okay? And then after the baking powder, you're going to put in the main ingredient, which is the butter. I use Rama butter, so it's not because I used 8 cups of flour, I used 500 grams of Rama. If you're going to use 4 cups of flour, you're going to use 200 grams of Rama. Rama is margarine butter. Okay, so now we're flattening out our dough so that our cookies can come out nice and big and wonderful. Yeah, Bob? Now our cookies are wonderful. I've showed you how they come out compared to glasses. When you cut with the glass and when you cut with the cup, this is nice and big. So your flour needs to be nice and big so that your cookies can come out right. Because when they are small, they become so suppressed inside and they don't, what do you call this? I forgot the word, but they're still raw inside, a little bit raw. So you want your cookies to fully cook, right? Like to fully bake. So you need to make them as big as possible. But if you need to make small cookies, you need to use small dough. You can't use dough like this to make small cookies. Because I told you, I made an example when I was showing you guys when I was cutting. So your cookie is gonna come out like this if you're using a glass. But I wanna show you I think kind of, what do we call these cookies? And oh, I forgot what we call them. Oh, we call them scones. So your scones are gonna come out small and suppressed when you use a glass compared to when you use a cup. You need to use something bigger so that they come out nga. So nga is like nice or perfect. So I'm gonna show you the end results of using a cup. Until I showed you the results of using a glass. So now we use the cup. So the ones with the cup are in. So now we're gonna sprinkle some flour, just small. The lighting is a bit bad. I know you can't see properly, but there's flour there. Let me add some flour. We sprinkle flour so that the cookies can cut nice. Oh, let me flatten it out a bit. Let me tell you something. You can't be going around saying, hey, you need to wear gloves, hey, blah, blah, blah. People that wear gloves and still bake or cook, they still touch things with their gloves. So it's really useless to tell someone to use gloves. Even the gloves don't make you bake or cook properly. Ne? And I'm baking for myself. So don't tell me, hey, you're baking for PA. I'm baking for myself. I don't bake for people. Ne? But when I bake my cakes, I use gloves for various reasons. I don't like, I'm only touching with my hands here. Even when I bake cookies, these I bake more like after a while. I'm using my hands now because the person that was helping me got lost in the ocean. So now these are nice and big. So when they're nice and big, they're gonna flatten out properly and they're going to rise nicely, like perfectly so. And remember, these ones, the cut out dough, you don't throw it away. Come on. What's the waste for? You don't throw it away. What do? Reuse it with the new dough. So we're gonna take this out, put it aside where there's flour. Yeah, we need to put it where there's flour because we don't want the cookies to stick to the surface. These are gonna be so much. Guys, imagine tasting dough. Come on, taste. Oh, so good, so good. Then we're putting them aside. Like, dough is so good, bruh. Like, I could eat it forever if I wanted to. Like, instead of baking, I could bake these cookies in my stomach by eating the dough. This dough is so good. The cookies are even much better, but I'm just saying dough is, if you don't eat dough while you're baking, I don't know, you're built different. So now we're going to take this. Pavona is scrambled, right? Gonna take it. I'm not gonna mix it now with the wet ingredient because this is still a lot. So what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna knead it back. I told you when you knead, you take the outside, inside, press down. Just like that, you repeat the process. Hi guys, how you guys doing? To those that just joined right now, we are baking some cookies. We call them scones in English. Like if you want to know what type of cookies, the cookies we're baking are scones. So you need from the outside, press down, outside, press down. How about? Then create a ball. Create a ball. Create a ball. Yabana, I created a ball now. I'm gonna put some flour on top because I don't want my glass that I value to stick to the flour. You see this? Now this is nice, but I need to flatten it out because it's gonna rise in the oven. Nice and beautiful, perfect, So now you have to press this down. Press down. This is what we want. Nice and flat and smoother. So we're not gonna use the glass, we're gonna use the cup again. Oh my word, I smeared the cookie, sorry. Nice. Okay, I was able to get 2 cookies out. I'm so sorry for the noise, like the kids. So now this is so small for me to use again. I'll probably get like a cup. Let me show you what I mean about getting a cup. I can only get a cup from this. Are you guys okay, guys? I hope you guys are well. I'm from South Africa. My name is Fenxi. So I'm gonna need this back. I know you guys want to know how old I am. Hey, you guys. I know you guys. Usually when you don't put flour on top of your dough, the glass sticks to the dough. So I'll probably get a cup from this, which is still fine. This is what we want. Now, press down like this. And then naturally the cup pops out because of the suppressed air with the dough inside. And then don't worry, I wash my hands. If you guys are like icky about someone touching dough with their hands. Now, this is so small. I can't get another dough from this. So what do? Leave it there. We grab some more dough. We put it back. But this dough is so small. So what do? We grab more. Oh my word, I'm speaking like I'm teaching kids. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so used to speaking with kids, so I have to be so gentle. Now, I'm just gonna put this dough in a bowl. I can't knead the dough because why? The surface is dry. When already it's leaving the dough behind. So what do I have to do? Put the dough on top of some flour. Flour, you know, caress the surface. You need to put flour here so that your dough does not stick. Then you add the rest of the dough, you put it back because you're going to need it after this, after kneading. So kneading is basically just mixing the wet dough with the dry flour. Of course it's dry, so you just have to massage it, like knead it, you know. And I always repeat, when you knead, you take the outside, inside, press down so it creates a flat surface like this. So you just need to continue doing the same thing over and over and over. If it sticks like that, you add more flour. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but then when you get a hang of it, you know what to do. You know? You know what to do. I'm so sorry for moving too much, you know? I'll just fetch my tripod and put it down so that you guys can stand still and see what I'm doing or what I mean. So you keep on kneading. So you knead until the flour it's dry and beautiful and smooth like this. Ne? Those ones are so beautiful, but I'll show you once they are almost done. You must not, I repeat, you must not open your oven while, sorry, you must not open your oven while the cookies are in, especially when they're not done yet. Kuja? You want a cookie? You have to say please. Say mommy, please. Mommy, please. Say baby, please. Daddy, please. Say fancy, please. Fancy, please. Okay. I'll give you. Sorry. I just like teasing my daughter. I'm gonna put you on my arm. Yes, I'm black, guys. We didn't know. I'm not white. Come on. I'm kidding. Hey. Before you guys say, oh, she's racist. Oh, those girls. You're welcome, Kuzo. Okay, Kuzo, you're welcome. So you need to put the flour back. Faga apa. Now the cookies are smelling good. When the cookies smell good, you know, the aroma is gonna, your cookies are almost done. So now I'm gonna roll the dough into a ball because I want to flatten it out, right? So you must check, this is not what we want. So what do you do with this? Because when you knead your dough with such things, like these things, your cookies are not gonna come out right. So you need to knead again until, now that is the trouble of this, the bottom part. We don't want that. You don't want that either. So now you just caress, keep on caressing. Then you knead into a ball. Oh, it's raining. I wish I could show you outside. Oh, so beautiful. I'm in the sky, but you'll probably not see what I want to show you because of how gloomy it is. So you take my flour, sprinkle on top, the way you'd sprinkle some spice on your meat. And then you roll your dough. Again, I'm gonna show you again. We don't want this. This width is so long. We don't want this width because now your cookies are gonna rise. And if your width is like this high, your cookies are gonna be this thick. So we don't want that. We want nice cookies, and so we're going to roll it out until the width is like at least like this, as flat as possible as it can be. Also, I didn't put enough flour. When you don't put enough flour in your dough, it sticks to the glass. Common sense. I'm kidding. And then you roll it out, roll it. By the time I go to sleep, my arm will be bigger. Do you guys want to see me? Let me show you on the mirror. Let me show you myself. Hi guys. I'm so shy all of a sudden. Imagine, why would I be so shy of you guys when I love you guys so much? Okay, fine. Roll it. You need to fight. Because if you don't fight, you're wasting time because your cookies are going to be perfect. Now, oh, okay, they're almost done. Then you need to go back and fight until you're done so that you can cut your cookies. Guys, please, when you bake like this, you must eat the dough. I promise you it's perfect. Also, if you don't like your cookies to be as sweet, you can put, instead of putting the custard, you can put inkomazi. It's sour milk. Inkomazi is sour milk, okay? Inkomazi is just a brand here in South Africa that parents give kids when they are naughty for punishment. Hey, I don't understand why parents will give kids sour milk as punishment. I make people sick. I'm kidding, but I love sour milk. I drink it sometimes. So you need. So now we're not gonna cut with the glass. I showed you when you cut with the glass, your cookies are gonna be so small. Let me show you how small they're gonna be. The cookies are going to be so small like this. And when they're so small, they're going to have this to show Hore, you use too much dough for a small cookie. So you need to use a cup. When you use a cup, the cookies are gonna be this big, right? So this is the cup I'm using for now. I just want to flatten it out and smooth it out because you want smooth, beautiful cookies, yeah? So I'm going to cut. This is going to pop up by itself because of the suppressed air from the cookie, okay? You need to make sure it does not reach upper. And then, by the way, I'm not Xhosa, I am Tswana. I speak English and Afrikaans and sometimes Tswana. Sometimes, not every day, guys. I speak Afrikaans, I speak English, ke bolela Setswana. Is it ke bolela Setswana or ke bua Setswana? I don't know. I told you guys this. You don't throw, you reuse it, of course. Some people don't like reusing it, but what the hell? You need to use it. It's your dough, dude. Come on. It's your dough. So when you don't use it, who are you leaving it for? Yeah, all done. All done. I can't believe that you guys stayed to just watch me bake. Do you guys really love baked foods? Like, oh no, look, it's stuck. Stuckies. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I can just go up with my cup and cut it again. But I'm gonna leave it. Nyana. Hi, Bo. I can't use my other arm. I'm not even using my dominant hand, bruh. I'm left-handed, so now I have to use right because now I don't want to drop my phone. Okay, I'm just gonna cut this one too. Again. The dough is so good, I cannot tell you guys. Again, I can't be repeating the same thing over and over. Now I'm gonna take this dough. I think I'm gonna have maybe 1 or 2 cups from this dough because it's so small. So I'm just going to massage it so that it gets mixed together. I don't want to mix it with this because now I can still get a cup or 2. I only mix the dry dough with the wet dough only when I can't get a fresh cup from this. So now I believe I can get cups from this dough. And then, yeah, bro. Now, my cookies in here are good. Let me see. Okay, 2 minutes, they'll be out. Then you fa, and fa. Yeah, bro. You remove the dough again. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna fetch the tripod so that you guys can sit still. And I can't take this dough and knead again because now I have to put these in the pan. Oh, we can't leave them out dry. So we don't like eggs in our cookies, Like, nah, I don't like eggs in my cookies. Me, myself, and my daughter Kuto, we don't like eggs. So these are eggless cookies, but it's the same recipe. You can use the same recipe. If you like eggs, you can add eggs. If you're going to add eggs to 4 cups, then you can add 2 eggs. If you're going to use 8 cups of flour, of course you can double your eggs to 4 eggs. So these are eggless cookies. But if you're going to use eggs in your cookies, you must beat 1 egg so that you can smooth it out on your cookies before they go inside, so that they are soft, because eggs, they dry out your cookies. Okay, so you need to fire some egg on top. Your egg must be mixed with a little bit of milk if you want, or ultra milk is like the custard. Okay, if you want. So now I think I'm gonna get a cup from this. If I can't get a cup, of course I have to do what. Oh, Okari, I could just eat this. Eat. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Now, if I can't get a cup from this, then I have to add, of course, the wet dough, some flour, sprinkle. Now that's a lot. Spread it. Mix it again. Now, you roll it out. So much to learn about. It makes you want to shout, fancy. I mean, you want to learn more about cookies, right? I'm so sorry. My daughter watches Blippi. You know Blippi. My name is Blippi. Blippi. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I must behave. Let me behave. And then you cut it out. Guys, please subscribe. Please subscribe. So now I can't get anything from this dough. I can't get a cup of this. So I have to add the dry dough. Dry dough is wet dough. This is wet dough. Wet dough mixed with flour. It becomes dry dough. So I can't mix the dry dough with wet dough, because now I have to put this in, because cookies are good. So let's check that. So good. But oh my! 1 more minute. But I'm gonna have to ask someone to take them out for me. I'm so tired now. My back hurts. Okay, we're almost done. These are the cookies from the glass, and then the cookies that are in there are from the. This was like the experiment that I was showing you. The cookies from the experiment that I was showing you. Okay. This is the dough. I'm just gonna knead it because I'm gonna knead it. I'm kneading as in like knead, because I'm gonna knead it. Do you get it? You don't get it. It's okay. I'm just gonna roll it up in a circle. I hope you guys are doing great. How's your day going? Where are you guys from? I'm from South Africa. My name is Fenxi. Please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, guys. And watch my videos. I'm funny. I told you, if I'm not funny, come back, kick me in my throat so that I never speak to you guys again, because I lied. Why do you guys leave when we ask you guys to subscribe? I mean, you don't have to subscribe if you don't want. You know? Don't leave. Come back. Hello? Okay, now I won't be needing this with that. Please give me a moment. I will be back. I'm muting myself and I'm gonna switch off my video. I'll be back. I wanna go to the bathroom. I also wanna wash my hands so that I can meet with clean hands. Okay. Oh my word, I can't believe that you are still here. Thank you so much. I'll be back. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm washing my hands now, okay? And then we're gonna get back to it. I didn't touch anything. I promise I didn't touch anything. I'm washing my hands. I'll be back now and then I'm gonna show you everything again, okay? Just a minute. I'll be back. I'll be back. Just a minute. I'm still washing my hands and then I'm gonna show you everything, okay guys? Just a minute. I'll be back.